Hi everyone and welcome to Writing 213 in spring 2024. I'm Carrie Aldrich, your professor, and this is our Google Classroom. Since this is an asynchronous online class, we don't actually meet in real time. You can always come see me during my office hours, which are on Tuesday and Thursday afternoons, but if those times don't work for you, make sure you let me know and I can usually squeeze you in some other time. So just send me an email if you'd like to meet, not during my regular office hour times, and we can always arrange a time to talk. Just because this is an online class doesn't mean you can't seek me out for help. I'm here for you. With that being said, all the major information will be here in the Google Classroom. So step one is you have to make sure that you're logged into your UAA email address. If you have this set so it's somehow like linked to a Gmail account, make sure that your Gmail account or your Hotmail account is linked to your UAA account and not the other way around. ITS can help you if you have questions about that. But you do have to be logged into your UAA email address to turn in work for the class. If you are new to Google Docs, I'm going to highly recommend that you take this 9-minute tutorial that will explain to you about how this kind of document you can share in it, how I can provide you with feedback and you can ask me questions. It can be a little bit of a learning curve, but because we're in an online class, this is a really great opportunity for you to be able to tag me in your document when you have questions and for me to answer your question in real time. So in this next tab, I've included all of our course documents, the most important being the course syllabus. You'll have a quiz over the course syllabus to take by Friday, so make sure you read the syllabus really carefully and that you ask me any questions that might come up. Another really important document is the class directory. Even though this is an online class, we will have some interactive activities. We'll workshop different papers over the course of the semester, and we'll also engage in peer review together. So you're going to have to be able to contact the people in our class. So if you open this class directory, and thank you to those of you who have already provided your contact information, make sure that you include your preferred name, pronouns, your UAA email address. You may want to provide a telephone number. It's not required, but sometimes when you're working on collaborative activities, it's nice to be able to call or text or to reach one another through social media. You can also find our class calendar and breakdown here. So you can see that here in week 1, you have 2 assignments, the introduction and the syllabus quiz that are due this week. And then you can see the assignments that are due each other week of the semester. So our first major module starting next week is a career research project. Starting in week 7, you'll work on a research essay in which you explore a problem in your field. And then finally, starting in week 11, a multimodal project. Our final exam is a reflection that'll take place after week 15. I've also provided you with information about the UAA Writing Center, which is a place where you can find free help on all of your writing at any stage in the process. Anyway, you can find all the information about the UAA Writing Center, including a short video here in this tab. I've also provided you with an APA style template, so each time you start writing one of your major projects for this semester, you don't have to reformat a document. You can make a copy of this document already formatted and start writing that way. Do make sure that if you do so, that you make a copy of this document and don't just start typing in it. I've also provided a sheet on netiquette reminding you of ways that we can be polite to one another in the online classroom, and then also some description of steps you can go through if you're having connection issues. I've provided answers to some commonly asked questions here, and if I get more questions, I'll add them here to the FAQs. So our first module in week 1 is getting started. Each week I'll also provide you with a short video. I'll upload that here to week 1 as soon as I finish making this video. Each week I also provide you with media. That's like the homework that you get done each week. This week is a short video that I made introducing you to academic writing, and you should also watch this video by our librarian who talks to you about identifying sources of information. Make sure that you watch that, because I assume that starting next week you're going to know how to search for your own resources. You can be prepared to do that by watching this video. You have 2 short assignments this week. One is an introduction. So you'll open this shared document. On page 1, I've explained the assignment to you, and then I've introduced myself to you in a full page document. And each one of you will then type your introduction to the rest of the class. There might be a time when there are many of you typing in the document at once. If that's the case, just add some spaces, make a little space around the people who are typing, or maybe type in a different document and copy and paste it into this document when you're done. And then we can each read about each other so that when we are in group activities, you can learn a little bit about the people you're working with. When you finished your introduction, you should also take a short quiz on the syllabus. You can open that by clicking here on this document. And again, make sure that you are logged into your UAA email address so that your quiz saves. So I will upload this week 1 video now. You have until Friday to get this week's work done. And then each week I'll upload a new video that explains to you what work we have due that week. So you can look for me to actually post all of the next module sometime in the next week, and then you can get started working on our first major project. Make sure you let me know if you have any questions, and I look forward to getting some work from you soon. Take care.